This message is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or any placement in your chart that Sagittarius is prominent. Um, oh, it is Jupiter Day too. That's a Sag day. Okay, so let's see. I feel like at some point, you guys in the past, it's not. I'm never sure if this is recent past or forever ago past. I feel like there was something that went down, maybe with a family that kept something from you that you figured out. That's one translation. It looks like some of you, yeah, it feels like somebody's world got rocked at some point, and maybe they had to move on from. If it's not a family, it could just be like you found something out. It could have had to do with a group of people. You could have also just, if it's not a group of people, maybe it could have also been maybe like a relationship or even an opportunity that was um, something weird was going on with it that you either figured out, and it could even be something that happened back in like around March. Maybe even July. July is also in the present energy too. So let's like try to figure this out, because it's like if it is a family situation, I feel like it's like if you didn't move on from a family, you moved on from something or someone towards your own happiness, but it could have like really thrown you off balance. Like it feels like really destroyed. I don't want to say your world, but like maybe your confidence, maybe your foundation, maybe you had to start from the bottom, um, with a situation that you were otherwise happy with. And it feels like it could have thrown your emotions way out of whack. And, it also feels like, for some of you, you could have dealt with somebody that just was no longer able to hide their true face anymore. Like maybe they were able to manipulate you for a long time or something, and you figured something out, Sag. Right now, I feel like there is some kind of. Alright, so there's a few things happening here. There's someone from your past. If it's family, it's family. If it's somebody else, someone or something from your past might be trying to come back around. Oh, for some of you, if this resonates, somebody maybe felt like they had to choose between you and family. That could also be what's going on. Because it does feel like there's somebody from your past that wants to come out of conflict. Now, whether this is like someone you want to hear from, let's see. Let me see if you're gonna be into this. Because it's like, you could have moved on, I don't know. Are you having like sweet feelings about somebody from the past? I feel like maybe someone is. So there's a few things. It could be somebody is like either like, I don't know if somebody's feeling guilty or if they know something's coming up, but somebody might try to come out of conflict for nefarious reasons. You'll know if it's for you, and that's what that is. It does feel like somebody really threw you out of balance, and you came out of something like a lightning bolt. Like you really got yourself unblocked out of something that was like meant to destroy you. And if this is a masculine or you are the masculine, it's like either you could have like had some kind of success moving on from somebody that was not really about you the way that they either should have or could have been, or you could have, if this is your own energy, it's like you could have had victory over something that put you in that state where you felt like you were off balance and you were like not your best self, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, it could also be that like it's like if the timing makes sense, if something like kind of got toppled over for you around March, um, it could be that July things picked up in the right direction again. It could also be that you're potentially officially like moving on from a situation and leaving the past in the past. There might be somebody from the past that you're like willing to talk to or hear out, though. It will be different for everybody. However, I do want to say, coming up, it's like if, all right, let's say that you are interested in talking to somebody from your past and mending fences with them. Um, then these other people coming up are like other people entirely. But it feels like there's some stuff that is going to come to light, whether this is about your family or somebody else's family. It feels like there's like this family energy that feels like it's coming up. If it's not like actual family, it could be people that are like close to this person or were once close to you that I feel like maybe like talked shit on you or something. It's like you might find out about something that was said or done, maybe to come between you and somebody else, but also it's like, again, if this is not about like an actual person that you moved on from, if this is about a family, you might find, it's like you might find out more that will piss you off more, but also they might get some sort of bigger judgment for that as well. Like more than it could be that like other people start to see it. Like maybe it's something that you either like did not bother to expose, or if you did, people didn't believe you, and there's maybe something about that coming out because it does show Seven of Swords clarified by Queen of Wands reversed. Um, So that's either like maybe somebody lied on your name, or it could be like there was a woman involved that like was very deceptive, maybe even stole or just did something very shisty. Um, and you could be like coming out of some level of grief about the situation. And again, it's like if there was somebody that came between you and somebody else, that could also be coming out. Um, you could be like healing something with someone, maybe after a particularly difficult anxiety induced situation. Um, for some of you, you might like move on altogether, but there's somebody that's like going to be like up all night over you. Let me see what else I can get about this. What a weird. Like, at the bottom of the deck, there's King of Pentacles in the upright, and then there's also a Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Oh, and a King of Cups in the upright. Okay. So, I feel like. Now I'm like, well, what else is going on in this? Okay. I see. Alright. I do feel like this is somebody else's energy coming up. It's like maybe this could be like, someone else that either attempted to stop you or block you or disrupt your harmony. or progress will, stuff is definitely going to be coming out about that. Like, there's more that's going to show up about that. There's also some energy of, like, I mean, there could be somebody from your past or somebody's, like, past, like, their family that might be, like, out of money or, um, yeah, it's like you might be moving forward from some situation that, uh, you're gonna be a lot happier. I'm like, is this making sense? Sometimes I start to hear myself, like, meander. I'm like, I don't know if this, did I complete any sentences? I do think that, there's going to be some sort of, like, receptive energy happening in the future where the scales will balance in a way. Um, and it does feel like there's something where if somebody did do you dirty or did something that you like know, you either know about it, you're about to know about it, or you know a little bit about it, but you might be finding out more, or more people will be finding out about it. There's something where it's like there's going to be more eyes on the situation than there have been, maybe ever. Um, and it does feel like something that was hidden for a while, too. It does feel like this is like maybe even going on for like a couple of decades. Like this is like maybe some real old shit. Um, which also is like I feel like why there's such a like hardcore judgment about it happening, right? It's like this is, and I feel like it could even be like a matter of like, yeah, like 3 weeks, 3 months. I don't know. There's something coming up where it's not, it's like all of this time that's like accumulated could sort of come to a head. Maybe, I mean, that's for some, there's like multiple messages in here, so it's kind of all over the place. It could also just be that, yeah, I feel like there's maybe a growing level of anxiety surrounding somebody in particular from your past that is either being exposed or knows that something is on the way out. Like, something could be, like, on the way. Something could be coming. They might know that something is coming. It's almost like, you know, it's like when you know that there's, like, about to be a headline tomorrow, and you, like, and it's the night before, and you know that that headline is about you and, like, the weird, fucked up things that you did. That's the energy. It's like, so it's like if you suddenly hear from people from your past, particularly family, that's what I'm getting. It's like they might know more than you do about something that's about to come out. Oh, you heard that? They might know more than you do about something that's about to come out. And they're either like trying to cover their tracks. I was gonna say feeling guilty. I don't know if they're feeling guilty, but they want to like maybe decrease the outcome, the level of severity as much as possible. Um, and then for some of you where it resonates, where there is somebody from your past that like you feel like you're gonna get along with, that might happen too. But also I feel like you're just getting something resurrecting for you as far as like maybe a win that you were supposed to get a long time ago could be coming in. There could be like some sort of long overdue success that has been owed to you for a while. And then, and again, I feel like it's like you have some sort of really happy moment that's like on its way, and then it's followed right by like the exposing of like all kind of weird stuff that was happening in the shadows right after. So yeah, it's like giving the energy of like becoming a celebrity and then the tell all that happens right after or something. I don't know. I mean, obviously that's like an exaggerated version, but something like that. Like, there's some kind of, especially if you're dealing with some sort of court situation or something where you're like having some sort of forward movement in something that was otherwise taking a long time. It's like all of the hairy details are about to be exposed that were like sealed in a file that wouldn't be opened until a certain amount of years had passed, and then like that time finally came, and now everything is getting like kind of smashed open all at once. And that part comes like in the near future, but the even closer than that is like the good part. So I hope that made sense. I'm like, did that make any sense? Does anything ever make any sense, Sagittarius? You know it doesn't. You know it doesn't. There's nothing about this world that makes any sense. Especially you big old silly goose. Anyway, if this resonated with you, oh, and I can't stress enough, you have like all these huge pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there's some kind of like major success and probably a really exciting love opportunity as well. Oh yeah, especially if there's been like some sort of delay in some kind of communication, or you hadn't gotten something that you really wanted in the past. You could be, especially if it's relationship related, you're gonna get like a really stable union up ahead. Yeah, it looks really good. Feel free to like, save this video, follow, give me a high five in the spiritual realm. Do whatever you prefer. You can always go to lunarprophet.com for, if you feel like booking a reading. I should probably check and see if anybody did that. And then I'm like, I think it would alert me, but sometimes I'm like, oh, look, I didn't even see the alert. Anyway, until next time, good luck, Sagittarius.